while I'm supporting this clause that allows the principal secretary to make appointments, we should not just be making appointments to these particular boards. You should look at what are the enabling sectors. So those enabling sectors, the sectors that will add value, are the ones that should second the people to this particular board so that they can improve the sector. We are where we are as a cotton industry because of just seconding people to sit on the board. People are not adding any value. So we should first identify and put a rider. You identify what are the enabling sectors. Those sectors are the ones that will second the people so that they can support the cotton sector to proceed forward. Otherwise, madam, I support.
Thank you. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 7 be amended. Chair, do you want to say something before you put the question? Yes, go ahead, Chair.
Chair, I give the justification, but there is an issue on gender that the co-sponsor of the bill has brought in. Chair, we introduced a subsection 4, subclause 4, which reads in making appointments of members of the board, the appointing authority shall observe the gender balance. This basically takes care of the gender issue.
Yes. Thank you. And I put the question that clause 7 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 7 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many? I now put the question that clause 7 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, for the purpose of the Hansard, please record your vote.
Clauses 8, 9, and 10.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 8, 9, and 10 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clause 8, 9, and 10 be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 11.
I propose the question that clause 11 be part of the bill, Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, we looked at clause 11 and we proposed several amendments. Honorable Chair, the first amendment is to delete paragraph A of clause 11, 11(1)A, clause 11, subclause 1, paragraph A. We deleted that paragraph and is substituted with another paragraph A, which reads, regulate and promote the development of the cotton industry. And the reason for this particular amendment, Honorable Chair, is to ensure that all the industry players are properly regulated. We also propose the deletion of paragraph E and is substituted therefore with the following paragraph, which reads to regulate and promote import and export of cotton products and byproducts. And the reason here, Honorable Chair, is to cater for regulation and promotion of cotton products and byproducts that may come into this country. Honorable Chair, we also propose deletion of paragraph G and propose a new paragraph G, which reads in consultation with the Kenya Bureau of Standards and other relevant institutions, formulate standards and code of practice acceptable in international markets, and to ensure the competitiveness and reliability of the country as a producer of cotton. The reason for this particular amendment, Honorable Chair, is that as written in the bill, it does not seem to make sense, and therefore we brought in this particular amendment to improve on the presentation of that particular subclause. We also proposed deletion of paragraph N, and then we also proposed deletion of paragraph O, and substituted that particular paragraph with the following: to establish linkages with the government agencies and research institutions to enhance quality assurance and research and facilitate flow of research findings to the interested parties.
Thank you very much, Chair.
There's
Chair, I would like you to guide that you summarize the amendments because it's just as per the order paper, and members have the order paper.
Okay, Chair. So, Chair, I do propose that the committee adopts our committee, the Agriculture and Livestock Committee's recommendations that the amendments that we've brought forward be approved as per the order paper.
I propose the question that clause 11 be amended as proposed by the chair. Any interest? Honorable Emasi.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I want to support the amendment because the previous one was a bit shallow when you look at A, because it was only limiting the regulation and promotion to growing and spinning. But this one brings on board value addition and marketers, so it's broader and encompasses all aspects. Then the other one also, that is B, is better because it includes all cotton products as opposed to the previous one, which was referring to only the aspect of lint and the seed. But this one speaks about all the byproducts, promoting and the marketing of all the byproducts. And then finally, the third one also still enriches this bill because it brings in the aspect of linkages, quality assurance, as opposed to the previous one that was only talking about pricing, improving the prices of cotton through research. But this one says through research, we are also able to improve quality. Through research, we are also able to build the networks and partner with other relevant partners boost. Thank you.
Thank you. I now put the question. Honorable Shakil Shabil.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I had wanted to make a comment in clause 7, but that is now covered in clause 11. Madam Chair, I have attended a number of WTO meetings. And in the WTO meetings, there's a very, very strong department, very strong approach from India and other cotton-growing countries. And the one that from Kenya is very, very weak at all. So I am now very pleased with the amendments here to regulate and promote the import and export of cotton products, and in consultation with the G. So I want to emphasize the importance of international market development. I would have loved to have the Principal Secretary of Trade join the Principal Secretary of Industrialization, but that amendment is gone. But I do. Thank you.
Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 11 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 11 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 12 and 13.
I propose the question that clause 12 and 13 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that clause 12 and 13 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 14.
I propose the question that clause 14 be part of the bill. Mover? Chairman?
Chair, we consider this particular clause and thought of deleting the one fees and allowances because remuneration covers both. So we basically did some grammatical correction.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 14 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 14 as amended be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 14 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 15.
I propose the question that clause 15 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, we improved on the qualifications of the Chief Executive Officer of this, the board, and added that should have a master's degree and not just a degree. That is we therefore, adjusted by deleting the one degree and have substituted therefore the new one master's degree.
Thank you. Honorable Chen.
Chair, I want to oppose this particular amendment. Chair, cotton industry, I would have imagined the chair would say that this CEO should have experience in the cotton industry, not a master's degree. For this reason, Madam Chair, that this industry that has been facing many challenges, but it's one of the areas where most of the guys who have experience in this area have got experience in terms of learning and doing. And so, too much ado, in my opinion, about masters that will not add value to this sector. Madam Chair, I would plead with the chairperson that this issue of master's degree, we have so many people in this country who have experience, can do a good job, but there are people who just move. Today, he gets a bachelor's degree, tomorrow has a master's degree. So then you're going to leave this guy who has been in that sector for the last 15, 20 years, has built experience, has capacity. I mean, I was in Moi University, and I saw how they have this course on textile. Number two, Madam Chair, they have river techs working there. And there are so many people who are working there, have so much experience, but have no master's degree, but they could manage this sector. Chair, I would really leave those ones out and pick a person who probably has a master's degree, but not in this area, just because of a master's degree, Madam Speaker. I would leave with the chair that let's leave out this master's degree and leave a bachelor's for this situation.
Honorable Ekomas Mutuse.
Thank you, Chair. I know the amendment proposed by the Agriculture Committee is well-intentioned. However, I share the feelings by the member for Ugunja that the CEO position is a managerial position and not an for Ugenya is a managerial.
The Honorable Ocheng is the member for Ugenya.
And I have already
not for Ugunja.
I have made that correction. That the position of CEO is a managerial position, is not an academic position. Comparatively also, if you look at qualifications of CEOs of other parastatals in Kenya, many of the laws constituting those parastatals do not provide for a compulsory master's degree. Even cabinet secretaries, by dint of qualifications under the Constitution, are required to have a single degree. Principal secretary is the same. I would have loved if the committee proposed that a master's degree will be an added advantage and placed more weight on experience. People who are going to do and who are going to make the sector work. So with tremendous respect, we would need more justification lest we oppose the amendment.
Chairman, yes, I would like you to have the last voice on this and then we put the question.
Honourable Chair, I would like to refer the members, the honourable members to the bill. The provisions for the qualified first person for this particular position is given as a Kenyan citizen, holds a degree from the university recognized by Kenya, has at least 10 years experience in senior managerial position. Honourable Chair, the Honourable Shakir talked about the international training system and the negotiations that go by. In some cases, Honourable Chair, we need somebody who has analytical skills to represent such an industry. And that was the thinking behind this particular provision by the committee.
Thank you. I am going to put this to a vote. Honourable members, I put the question that clause 15 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The nays have it.
Clause 16.
Honourable members, I propose the question that clause 16 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I put the question that clause 16 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 17.
I propose the question that clause 17 be part of the bill. Mover, Chairman.
Honorable Chair, clause 17, we made a small correction, a grammatical correction, where we inserted the word of behind the word, or just after the word contradiction. Just a grammatical correction.
Honorable members, that is straightforward. I put the question that clause 17 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 17 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that clause 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 23.
I propose the question that clause 23 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, we did propose deletion of several clauses, sub-clauses, and substituted them with one sub-clause, which is to promote the organization of cotton farmers cooperatives, associations, and link them with the credit finance support, credit and financing support. Honorable Chair, the reason is that most of the functions, like B and C, are functions of the board. Paragraph D has been merged with paragraph E, and therefore we did that deletion, and the amendment in paragraph E is because the role of the county government is to link farmers with financing agencies or with financials.
I propose the question that clause 23 be amended as proposed by the chair. Honorable Mary Emase.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I want to thank the committee for this amendment. These amendments basically are bringing clarity on how the farmers are going to be supported, the formation of the cooperatives, and above all, brings about specificity in terms of the intent. Because the previous one was too wordy. They have summarized, they are very specific, and the intention is very clear. So I support.
Honorable Member for Kishugo. Honorable Gichimu Githinji, Member for Gishogo.
Thank you, Chair. I support the amendment because the way to support farming currently is through cooperatives because of the economies of scale. It's very difficult to have farmers being supported individually. So cooperatives is the way to go in support of any kind of farming in this Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable members. This is straightforward, so I'm going to put the question that clause 23 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 23 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 24.
I propose the question that clause 24 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, we did propose amendment to clause 24 as it were, and these amendments are basically just as in clause 23. They are aimed at creating clarity to the legislation itself, and therefore we did touch on the various subclauses as appearing on the paper.
Thank you, honorable members. Being straightforward, I propose the question that clause 24 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 24 as be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 24 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 25.
I propose the question that clause 25 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Madam Chair, we spent some time on clause 25 as well, basically to create more clarity, to correct some grammatical errors, and also to correct the cross-referencing that were done, that particular clause. Chair, to enhance the bill as it was. So we did a few corrections as appearing on the paper.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 25 be amended as proposed by the chair. Honorable members, this being a matter of clarity, I now put the question that clause 25 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 25 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 26.
I propose the question that clause 26 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Madam Chair, we also spent some time on clause 26 to basically separate the functions of the board vis-a-vis those of the county executive committee, and also correct some typographical errors.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 26 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 26 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 26 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 28. Clause 27.
I propose the question that clause 27 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Clause 27, Honorable Chair, erroneously makes references to the county legislation, and we know that the licensing is a function of the board, so we did correct that particular anomaly.
Thank you, Chairman. I propose the question that clause 27 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 27 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 28.
I propose the question that clause 28 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Chair, in the same spirit, clause 28 does mix up the functions, and therefore we did separate the functions of the board and also correct the cross-referencing in order to make the legislative proposal flow better.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 28 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion? Before I put the question, Honorable Cheng.
Chair, I've just been looking at the letters amendment 26, 27, and 28.
Honorable Ocheng, please be upstanding. Be upstanding.
Oh, sorry. On 28, and I was just wondering whether Chair, as he goes on, would have found at least some place for the counties. Even as you remove the role of the counties in licensing, I think probably would have gotten a place for the counties, because in the formation of the board, there's only one person that represents all the 47 counties. Yet we've said that they're going to be in charge of implementing. In fact, if you asked me, almost 80% of this bill will be implemented by the counties. So if you are licensing and all these things are being done and there's no role, because just substituting the board and the counties for me doesn't make sense. We should have found a role for the counties in all this. Even if they're not licensing, should have been a role for them in for example, enforcement, to ensure that this that is being done by the board does not lose ground because there are going to be tough wars coming up between the board and the counties if there's no role for the counties in this regard.
Honorable Barasa.
Madam Chair, I want to oppose that statement by Honorable Cheng. Matters licensing must be clear and precise. The moment you are putting two entities participating in licenses, you will have an individual oscillating between the county government and some other entity. So licensing must be put under one person for the purposes of smoothness application of that particular license. If you know it's county, you go somewhere, you are sorted. The issues of trying to get two entities to sit together, that is going to complicate the whole process, and therefore I would support the amendments the way it is, but not to go the direction of Honorable David Ocheng.
Honorable Ekomas Mutuse.
Madam Chair, I support the amendment and oppose Honorable Ocheng's sentiments because we have to reduce bureaucracy to make it easy for people to invest and also to farm in this country. The moment you create many centers of power within the regulation and farming of cotton industry, that will be the first step towards killing the industry. And therefore, there needs to be only one place where you go and you obtain your licenses without being sent to so many other offices. The board should be the one-stop shop for licensing, and therefore, the committee amendment is justified in my view.
I give the last opportunity to the co-sponsor, the Honorable Mary Emase. Then we put it to a vote.
Thank you, Chair. We need certainty and uniformity in this process of licensing. So if we allow too many bodies and we give them powers to be able to offer this service, then it's going to cause a lot of problems. So I support the amendment by the committee.
Thank you. I now put the question that clause 28 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 28 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 29.
I propose the question that clause 29 be part of the bill. Chairman. Honorable Mutunga.
Chair, we also looked at clause 29. There were quite a number of misreferencing. So we did correct the cross-referencing and also did align the responsibilities of the board. Honorable Chair, if I may be given an opportunity to comment to Honorable Chieng's, to satisfy Honorable Chieng. If you look at the composition of the board, Honorable Chair, we have 6 persons representing cotton farmers, 1 from each region specified in the second schedule, nominated by the farmers' cooperative societies with the largest membership in their respective areas. That means we have more of county-specific representatives in the board than probably all the others. Honorable Chair, in clause 30, we did, clause 29, we did proper cross-referencing and also align the responsibilities of the board for licensing.
Thank you. I now propose the question that clause 29 be amended as proposed by the chair. And honorable members, if you want to speak to this, please go to the intervention button. The Honorable Phyllis Barto, member for Moiben. If no intention, just say no intention.
Madam Chair, no intention.
Okay, the Honorable Wilberforce Oundo. Please give him the next mic.
Chair, as much as the amendments on clause 29 is timely and appropriate, I'm just worried that the time given for compliance is an open-ended check. Therefore means the licensee might just play a ping-pong game while undertaking operations without complying. I would really suggest that there must be a specific timeline, and that discretion is not given to the board to determine when to comply and not to comply.
Thank you. The Honorable Patrick Ntwega.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I was just telling Honorable Shelley, who was sitting next to me, that if we members of parliament from certain regions were not very serious in this house, people will kick us out. When the sugar bill was here, the people from the sugar industry were very active. I come from a place that grows cotton. So when I come here and sit down and warm the chair for 2 hours, it might not end up very well with me. Chair, on representation, I go with the chair that, well, they have done well in representing the county government, the whole of this thing. But as Honorable Udo is saying, where we leave the board to determine for how long they extend the license, I think we're giving them a lot of leeway. The length or the duration of the license should be specific, but we have now opened it such that the board can decide whether to extend or not extend, and how long they extend, we have left it to them. I don't think that is very okay, Chair.
Honorable Tindi Mwale.
Thank you, Chair. I rise to support the amendment, especially the way the Chair has raised about the composition of the board. It's very important. We have seen so many boards get into problems or in executing their mandate, problems in executing their mandate because of the composition. I also support my colleagues who have raised the issue about the licensing. We need to limit the time specification about the licensing, Chair, but I support the amendment. Thank you very much.
Honorable Barasa.
Madam Chair, these issues of licensing, there should be the requirement that one has to satisfy before a license is renewed or given. And to me, timeline is not of any essence. Once you meet the requirements, even if it's after 3 minutes, you are given the license. It's about meeting the conditions that one has to meet before you are given the license. You know, at times, even when you say that they should be given within 20 days or 30 days, and somebody has complied, there is no reason why the licensee, the licensing entity, should delay issuance of such a license upon meeting the minimum requirement for that person to be issued with a license. It should be automatic. We did not to belabor.
Okay.
We'll be making some people very
Honorable
less.
members, I now put the question. Honorable Nabi Nabwera, member for Lugari.
Thank you, Chair.
Kishu.
Now, if you look at our agricultural laws architecture in this country, we haven't been able to move in many of the sectors because leaving laws loose. Too much breather. And I want to agree with the Honorable Undo that in contextualizing this particular section of the law, we should not allow too much luxury of time. Maybe, Chair, what we would do to help this area is that we cover the issue of time in the regulations. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Kiamba, the last one on this. It looks like your mic is not working. Please move to a mic that is working. Try to give her the next one. The one behind you. The one behind you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I support the amendment, but I think as Honorable Ondo has suggested, the issue of time frame makes the clause valid, because without time, it will just be like you've licensed people to do whatever they want at whatever time. I think we need to have a clear time frame when they need to meet those conditions. Otherwise, it's as good as not having the clause say anything. Thank you.
Yes, the Honorable Chair.
Chair, you know, I hear the Honorable Nabi and Honorable Undo, but you know, you've already given a license. There's a farmer or a person running a ginnery going on with what's supposed to do. Chair, we must give discretion to the person who goes to supervise. The person who comes and sees by himself or herself how that person is being run should have some discretion. If we now fix at 14 days or 15 days, and the person who is running this has invested like $1 billion, and what is required to be done requires a month, will have, tied down their hands. This is a matter that requires discretion. That's why you should leave at least a leeway for the person doing the supervision, determine that, in my opinion, this should take a week, a month, or 3 months. I think this amendment is reasonable.
Honorable members, I'll give the last chance to the chair. We put the question so that we make progress. Chairman.
Chair, I would like to invite Honorable Undo to read clause 27, which clearly answers this question. Clause 27, Honorable Chair, for the benefit of everyone, A1 states that the board may refuse to grant a license where the application does not comply with the requirements imposed under this Act. And then 2 reads that the board shall notify the applicant of the decision within 14 days of such refusal. So please read the entire bill.
Honorable members, let us now go to the question. I now put the question that clause 29 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 29 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 30.
I propose the question that clause 30 be part of the bill, Chairman.
Chair, we're still discussing licensing, even under clause 30, where we did also correct the referencing and also look further into the responsibilities of the board on licensing and the revocation of such licenses. We also did improve on the consistency with the marginal notes, and it is the board that is responsible to revoke a license and not the county executive committee member. So we did correct that anomaly as well.
I now propose the question that clause 30 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 30 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 30 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 31.
Chair, the information. I first propose the question that clause 31 be part of the bill. Chair, I'm told that you have an amendment in an amended form. So proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, we did look at clause 31 and made our proposals, but the Honorable Mutuse has an amendment which to us is more preferable. Honorable Chair, the amendment by Honorable Mutuse, which is better than ours in terms of giving the schedules of the meetings, will be more appropriate in this particular respect. Yeah?
Honorable Mutuse.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
So I would like to finalize. I would like him to finalize because what he's saying is very important for us to make progress. Honorable Mutuse, please proceed as the chair prepares himself.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker, Madam Chair. As the chair of the Agriculture Committee, the Honorable Dr. Mutunga has alluded, we have had discussions because the committee has a proposal, and I also had proposed an amendment which in spirit is similar to what the committee wants to achieve. However, our amendment is broader in the sense that it also provides how the tribunal, because basically we are providing, these are provisions to provide for the establishment of a tribunal that will be able to sort out disputes that will arise within the sector. You realize that you require an efficient system of dispute resolution so that you do not have to take too long sorting out disputes in court. And therefore, the establishment of tribunal, we are in agreement. However, the committee had not provided as to how the tribunal shall operate. And we thought that rules of procedure in terms of meetings and procedure when you bring a dispute before the tribunal, how are you going to register it? How are parties going to be served? How are parties going to do pre-trials? And within what period of time is the dispute going to be resolved? We added that. And I have had discussions with the chair of the committee, and he's been magnanimous enough to accept that the proposed amendment by ourselves carries the day, as it is richer than the amendment that had been proposed by the committee.
Chairman?
Madam Chair, the committee wishes to drop the amendment to clause 31 and further amendment to clause 31. We propose that the bill may be amended by deleting clause 31.
Honorable members, Honorable Barasa. Let me propose the question first. I propose the question that clause 31 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Honorable Barasa?
I want to support the proposal to delete this clause, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, we have got so many crop tribunals in this country. They serve no purpose. It is wastages. We should have just one tribunal in the whole country that deals with those crop disputes. Because I don't think, I think that a person who understands matters law can interpret various crop acts in this country to avoid having so many, every crop mirror have a tribunal, maize want to have their own tribunal, cotton they have tribunal. Madam, this is a waste of resources and a waste of time. Those officers should serve elsewhere. So I support the committee's decision to delete this clause.
Okay. Honorable Undo, Professor. Give him the next mic.
Chair, I want to agree to some extent by my good friend Winared Kibura. Now, Chair, I totally agree. Chair, if you look at the intent and the wording of the clause, it seems to resolve disputes between the cotton farmer and the cooperative societies and other members. In the current Cooperative Act, Honorable Chair, there is already a tribunal, a cooperative tribunal, that resolves disputes between the cooperators and the management of the cooperative. In the new act, and me and Honorable Gishimo were privileged to sit in another committee that's reviewing the act, actually the mandate and the composition of the tribunal has been changed. Again, under the Crop Act, there are very many tribunals. I would imagine any dispute arising out of any arrangement between the members and the cooperative union should be dealt under the tribunal or cooperative tribunal. Any other matters dealing with the disputes about cropping, crop husbandry, dispute between one farmer and another, there are enough regulations and laws under the county government that can be dealt with. This is just a waste of public resources. They'll have really nothing to do, and I would want the chair to drop, as well as my good friend Honorable Mutuse, to drop, and let probably just make a reference, or we can redraft the section that any dispute arising will be handled by the cooperative tribunal established under the Cooperative Act. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I now put the question. Okay.
Now that they're going to be working on on an amendment that they're agreeing on, I'm just trying to agree with Honorable Wundo that as you do that, please put a mandatory requirement for ADR. Put a mandatory requirement that before they go to any tribunal, there's a level at which they sort of the issues at the cooperative level within the county, then within the region, before someone now goes to some umpire that is like a court system. That's going to help because we cannot have farmers, any small issue between farmers on which crop, or your tassels, did with mine and the crop that came out is not the right one. Let's have a way of solving these issues locally.
Honorable members, I would like now to put the question that clause 21 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I will now put the question. That is a deletion.
Clause 32.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 2 be part of the bill. Clause 32 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Chair, we examined clause 32 in view of the responsibilities of the county government to designate and the collection centers contracts. To designate the collection centers. Chair, we did also assign the county executive responsibility of to do the designation. Chair, we also did look at what the board would need to do in terms of ensuring that a collection center meets the required standards and not the cabinet secretary as stated in the bill as it is right now. So, Chair, those are the proposals we made.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 33 be, clause 32 be amended as proposed by the chair. Yes, let me get an alternative voice, Professor. The Honorable Member for Gichugu, the Honorable Gechimo Gedeji. Oh, sorry. The Honorable Wibafesa Undo, Member for Finyula.
Chair, I have very nostalgic memories about collection centers, and we used to call them stores in my constituency. It was one of the leading cotton growing. And Honorable Chair, the way it was designed, it was owned by the cooperative societies. Because those who are going to grow cotton, they're going to aggregate in cooperative societies. And a cooperative society is more or less like a private entity. Asking the county governments then to set up collection centers, what will be the connections? Will be the, how will they relate? Now the collection centers belong to county governments. With the consignments, the collection center belong to county governments. Who will be in charge of security of the cotton collected and stored in the collection centers? I think, and Chair, it's something that you need to look at. Let the process be handled by the corporate societies and their cotton association to avoid bringing in the county governments, give them a burden they have no capacity to carry, unless you are going to say...
Professor, please summarize, because you're in the committee of the whole house.
Yeah, that's fine, I have summarized. Have a look at it.
So, honorable members, I put the question that clause 32 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 32 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 33.
I propose the question that clause 33 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Chair, we did look at clause 33, and we basically corrected the typographical errors, and also we did correct the referencing, the cross-referencing.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 33 be amended as proposed by the chair, and it being it's a typographical error, a clarification.
There is also, Chair, we also did a bit more work because we did provide, we looked at the penalty provided under subclause 9, which appeared too high, and therefore we did amend. And finally, we also did amend under clause 10 to give room for appeal if the aggrieved parties are not satisfied with the board decision.
Which clause, Chair, are you speaking to? 33?
33, yes.
33. So, honorable members, I propose the question that clause 33 be amended as proposed by the chair, and I now put the question that clause 33 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 33 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 34.
I propose the question that clause 34 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Chair, clause 34, we did a little bit of cleaning and correction of the typographical errors.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 34 be amended as proposed by the chair, and I now put the question that clause 34 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 34, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 35.
I propose the question that clause 35 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Chair, we did look at clause 35, and the committee did provide for issuance of renewal of licenses as provided in the Act, and not just under section 32. And also we did also bestow the responsibility of licenses to the board and not to the county executive committee.
I propose the question that clause 35 be amended as proposed by the chair. The Honorable David Ochieng. Oh, thank you. The Honorable, if you have no interest in this, do not go to the intervention. The Honorable Patrick Ndwiga, member for Chuka Igamba Ng'ombe. Oh, your interest is not in this one. So now I put the question that clause 35 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 35 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 36.
I propose the question that clause 36 be part of the bill, Chairman.
Honourable Chair, we just made some corrections on clause 36, on corrections on references.
Okay. I propose the question that clause 36 be part of the bill. I put the question. Let me go back first to the proposal. I propose the question that clause 36 be amended as proposed by the chair. And I now put the question that clause 36 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 36 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 37.
I propose the question that clause 37 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Chair, on clause 37, we just correct the text to be consistent with the marginal notes.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 37 be amended as proposed by the chairman. And I now put the question that clause 37 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 37 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 38.
I propose the question that clause 38 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honourable Chair, we provide a clarity on clause 38. We provide a clarity on how the money will be utilized by the board.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 38 be amended as proposed. And I now put the question that clause 38 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 38 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 39.
I propose the question that clause 39 be part of the bill. Here we have amendments by the chair and the Honorable Mutuse. I'll start with the Honorable Mutuse.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Clause 39 is about imposition of levies. And we are proposing an amendment for the imposition of cotton development levy so that the industry is resourced. And it has three particular limbs that are important in our proposed amendment. Number one, we want the levy to be levied on imported finished textiles, not on the local cotton or raw materials that may be coming to the country. The purpose of imposing the levy on finished products, textiles, is number one, to protect the industry that we want to grow locally. And number two, also to protect our economy from cheap imports from other economies. Number two, the amendment as provided was very broad, and we had left the board with unfettered powers to determine how the monies thus collected will be spent. I have come up with a proposal to say the monies that will be collected from the cotton development levy, 70% of that money will be used to establish constituency cotton value addition centers, so that members of this house who come from cotton growing areas have a fund to establish the cotton development centers within their constituency for purposes of promoting the cotton industry. And number two, 30%, 70% is for establishment of constituency cotton development centers, and 30% of that fund will be used as soft credit to farmers for purposes of promotion of this industry. And therefore, after consulting with the chairman Mutunga, the chair, Dr. Mutunga of the Agriculture Committee, we agreed that this amendment that we are proposing is justified. It is in the spirit of promoting the industry, and it is at the center of making sure that farmers have monies to use in the farming, and also there is money for the government to use in terms of establishing cottage industries at the local level. And it will protect us from because even if you look at this house, many of us are wearing imported clothes. And yes, and the purpose of this amendment is to make sure that these clothes can actually be made locally and we can export. So I thank you, Madam Speaker, and I request the House to adopt the amendment that I am proposing.
So then, thank you very much. The amendment has been circulated. Please make sure that the Honorable Ocheng, the member for Ugenya, has that amendment. And I'll give the first opportunity to the Chairman Agriculture. I propose the question that clause 39 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Mutuse. And I give the first opportunity to the Honorable Chair, bearing in mind that if Honorable Mutuse is carried, then yours will be accommodated.
Thank you very much, Chair. Indeed, we did only align the levy to the national level as opposed to the county level as proposed by in this legislation. It is legislative proposal. So, Chair, we accept the proposal by Honorable Mutuse because it basically bars finished products from coming into Kenya, which will do several things: stimulate local production and productivity, increase on value addition, and create jobs which we need. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you. Honorable Barasa.
Madam Chair, I want to propose the amendments by Honorable Mutuse. If we want to protect the cotton sector, you don't put any tax to the importing cotton and finished product. You completely ban. So what we need this country to do is to ban importation of cotton and unfinished cotton products. Because the moment you create a levy, you have a levy without, you must first have regulations. How are the levies you are collecting going to trickle down to develop the sector? So we don't want to go to the areas where the courts have said that we come up with a proposal to increase taxes on certain products, and we don't have a framework on how these collected taxes and the fund is going to benefit the farmers. So I agree that we must protect the cotton industry, and the protecting the cotton industry is not to tax imports, but to completely ban cotton imports so that our farmers can be able to get value for the cotton crop that they are growing. So I reject the amendments by Honorable Mutuse.
Honorable David Ocheng.
Chair, the reason for this bill primarily is to revive the failed cotton industry. Our history as a country has shown that every time we introduce a levy, then this body we are creating here today will be looking forward to raising money, not developing the cotton industry. That's my fear. And we've seen this throughout. Chair, you may not know this today. and with pun intended, the housing levy money cannot be used, it's just lying there. The railway development levy that we introduced the last term, it's just lying there, it's not being used to develop the railway line. Chair, I oppose anything that introduces money, because we've seen, whenever you give boards money, the mandate changes from what was meant to be. If it's sugar, they will not develop sugar. They will now be looking at how to raise money through that levy provision. We have ways of protecting the cotton industry without necessarily having a levy.
Honorable Emase, you are the co-sponsor of the bill.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I want to oppose this amendment. First of all, it's ambiguous. It's just saying impose a levy. Impose on what? If you want to impose it on imports, then you have to be specific and say impose on imports. But Chair, I want to agree with Honorable Cheng. The intention of this bill is to resuscitate the industry, the cotton growing and marketing and everything about cotton. So we cannot begin by introducing levies on anything. I support the idea that we need to protect our industries, to create opportunities. If we have to do that, then we ban importation. But we cannot begin by introducing levies. I oppose, Honorable Speaker.
Then in that case, we put this to a vote. I'll give just one more person, the Honorable Nabi.
Chair, I want to support the amendment. And Chair, I'm supporting the amendment on this premise. That if you listen to Honorable Mutuse carefully, we are not imposing a levy on local cotton production. We are imposing a levy on any imported. And Chair, we must agree that we are in a global world. We also must agree that before we become self-sufficient, we will rely on importation. And therefore, we must take it in the context that we are, as we grow to be self-sufficient, we will still be importing cotton. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Susan Kiamba. The Honorable Susan Kiamba shall be heard in silence. She's from a cotton growing zone. Honorable, can you please give her a mic, please? Please come to the front mics. I think there is a small problem with the mics where you are. Honorable Mutuse, I'll give you a chance to comment, please. What is out of order, Honorable Mutuse? Please come to the first and the second line, Honorable Susan, as Honorable Mutuse clarifies. Honorable members, I think we have a problem with the mics, but we just keep trying whichever mic. Give to the Honorable Mutuse. Half a minute, please clarify.
Madam Chair, I am rising on a point of order. The point of order is that I realize members are debating using the order paper. And the order paper does not contain the amendment that I'm proposing. And therefore, my point of order is that if members would have the benefit of having the amendment that I'm proposing, then it will be very easy for us to agree. Because the issue of who we are levying the tax on is clearly provided under my subclause 2, that it is on imported textiles. So if members can have it as a matter of order, then it will be very easy for them to agree with what I'm proposing, Madam Chair.
I'm very sorry,
Honorable Speaker, I don't know whether this is deliberate, because how can the whole opposition have no communication? I think this is intentional. I don't think this is technical, because how can I move?
Honorable Honorable Susan, please go to the point. The challenge we have with mics is universal. It's in all areas. It's going to be corrected. So please go to your point. Give it to her.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I support the amendment of Honorable Mutuse, but only in part 1. Part 1, where we are actually having the issue of tariffs to ensure we protect the local cotton farmers. But the part 2, I do not support, because if we have every crop reinforcing any form of taxation, I think there will be a lot of confusion in this particular country. I think the taxation should not be reinforced to be for developing cotton, because as a matter of policy, we should actually have policies that direct where the priority is. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Well, now I want the... What is out of order, Honorable Chair?
Chair, I'm just wondering whether at this stage we can have, because this is like a tax, and I'm wondering whether at this stage, on something we didn't do public participation on, we can at this stage introduce a tax where the sector has not considered it, we've not done public participation on it, we're opening ourselves up to litigation, and I would request that we retain what there was, because that's what we did public participation on. This one, as it is, may open us up to, litigation and all that, because there's no public participation on it.
Honorable members, for the purpose of progress, I'll give the chair a chance to say something, then we'll make a decision on what to do on this clause. No, Chairman.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, the contention in the room is that we may not introduce a tax at this point in time. The other issue is that the levy is not appropriately shared in view of functions that it's supposed to respond to. Honorable Chair, leaving clause 39 as per the committee position will give possibility for us to introduce the levy, and then we can have public participation at the regulation stage, which will specify exactly how the levy is going to be used. But a levy is important in this subsector.
Chair, I would like to ask you a question. Whether the levy that you are suggesting is in Article 114 of the Constitution, so that we know what decision to make.
Chair,
so if it is subject to Article 114, then we may not be able to proceed. If it is not, we can proceed. And the chair be assisted, please. Okay. Chairman?
Chair, the bill already provides for imposition of a levy, as it is. All we did is to align the levy to the national level because they were putting it at the county level.
So then, Chair, it means you are supporting Honorable Mutuse's amendment? Does it mean you are supporting Honorable Mutuse's amendment?
Chair, let's stick to our amendment, the committee amendment.
We stick to your amendment?
Yes, Honorable Chair. Yes,
so then you are not supporting Honorable Mutuse's amendment? Okay, then I put this to a vote. Honorable members, we have really, I think we have given it enough time. So I would like now to put the question. I put the question that clause 39 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Mutuse. Will as many as are of this opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The nays have it. There is a further amendment by the chair. Chair, you may proceed.
Honorable Chair, the committee proposes that the levy be a function of the national government and not the county government in that particular amendment.
I propose the question that clause 39 be amended as proposed by the chairman. And I put the question that clause 39 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 39 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 40 and 41.
I propose the question that clause 40 and 41 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now propose that the question that clause 40 and 41 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? I now put the question that clause 40 and 41 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 42.
I propose the question that clause 42 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, all we did to clause 42 is substitute the one National Assembly and Senate to read Parliament.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 42 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 42 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 42 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 43.
I propose the question that clause 43 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that clause 43 be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 44.
I propose the question that clause 44 be part of the bill, Chairman.
Chair, on clause 44, we emphasize the need for the Cabinet Secretary to be responsible for matters relating to agriculture. Responsible for matters relating to agriculture to be part of the initiation of the implementation of incentives for the cotton industry.
Thank you, Chairman. I propose the question that clause 44 be amended as proposed by the chairman. Yes. Well, Professor Undo.
Chair, I can see the very good intention of the committee as pronounced through the chair. But Honorable Chair, I'm afraid that the issue of tax incentives and the rest of the things is clearly stipulated in the Constitution and the PFM Act. I do not know under what powers can a Cabinet Secretary for Treasury grant tax incentives unless it's done through the finance bill. I can see we are going to run into constitutional headwinds, or we're going to have a superfluous clause that cannot be implemented. Probably the legal team can advise the chair, and then he can advise us consequently. Thank you, Chair.
Chairman, Honorable Chair, the matter that has been raised by the Honorable Aundo is serious, so would you like to comment on that?
Chair, we did not indicate that the CS Treasury will be part of the incentives. We said CS Agriculture will be part of the incentives. CS Agriculture understands what kind of incentives we are talking about.
I want to request the chair of Agriculture.
Please give him the mic.
Chair, to just build on what Honorable Bondo has said, this would look very good if the chair just did a further amendment and remove the word tax. Chair, I want to plead with you. Just remove the word tax from this. It opens the whole thing up to the ministers concerned. Do anything that they can do. It's not limited to tax. If you allow, Chair, just a further amendment and say that the minister concerned, as it reads now, the CS blah, 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 will take such measures including incentives. Just remove the word tax. Because that's what I have here.
Please read your amendment, Chair, and then I'll put it to a vote. Please give him the mic. Give the Chairman Agriculture the mic.
Chair, the clause 44 amendment from the committee reads as follows. The Cabinet Secretary responsible for agriculture may, in consultation with the Cabinet Secretary for Treasury, initiate implementation of the measures, including tax incentives, in order to promote the development of the cotton industry.
Honorable members, so it is in consultation.
can move further amendment. We move that.
Honorable Gishugu.
Chair, I think this is not possible. The two ministers cannot initiate taxes that can bring, but incentives without taxes can work. And that is where now we lost a point, because this industry would have been self-sustaining if there was a levy that would enable the industry to run on itself. But now we lost that point at some point, but a tax cannot be introduced by two CSAs in consultation.
Let the chair do. I would like to give a chance to the chair.
Chair, the provision of tax is already in the bill, unless we are moving an amendment to remove that. And then we only introduced the Minister for Agriculture to consult with this other minister for Treasury for purposes of defining the incentives.
Honorable members, with that in mind, I now put the question that clause 44 be amended as proposed by Chairman Agriculture. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The nays have it. Okay. Now I put the question that clause 44 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Honorable members, that amendment has been rejected. So I put the question that clause 44 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 45.
I propose the question that clause 45 be part of the bill. Chairman, you have amendments?
Chair, we did look at this particular provision and we thought it was not necessary. So we delete clause 45.
I propose the question that clause 45 be amended as proposed by the chair. Any interest in this, honorable members? I now put the question that clause 45 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? Chair, is clause 45 a deletion? It's a deletion. Okay, I propose the question that clause 45 be deleted as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 45 be deleted as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 46.
I propose the question that clause 46 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Chair, we did align the penalty with the offense in this particular respect.
I propose the question that clause 46 be amended as proposed by the chair. I now put the question that clause 46 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 46 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 47.
I propose the question that clause 47 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Chair, we did away with or deleted subclauses 7(1)(c) because it is not necessary. We did not find the value for that particular subclause.
I propose the question that clause 48, clause 47 be amended as proposed by the chairman. I now put the question that clause 47 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 47 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 48.
I propose the question that clause 48 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that clause 48 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I would like to call the mover to move reporting in the interest of time. Honorable members, when we resume, we'll start from clause 49. Chairman? The mover is Honorable Emase.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Cotton Industry Development Bill, Senate Bill number 5 of 2023, up to from clause 3 up to clause 48, and its approval thereof with amendments, and seek leave to sit again.
Thank you very much, Honorable Emase. Honorable members, I put the question, which is that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Cotton Industry Development Bill, Senate Bill number 5 of 2023, up to clause 48, and its approval thereof with amendments, and seek leave to sit again. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Honorable members, as you're aware, we've done 3 bills in committee. So we'll start with reporting on the first one we did, which was the pension. I therefore call the chairperson to move for reporting.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to report that the Committee of the Whole House has considered the Pensions Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 44 of 2022, and approved the same with amendments. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Where's the mover?
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Pensions Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 44 of 2022. I also request the Honorable Brighton Yegon to second the motion.
Speaker, I second.
Thank you, honorable members. I therefore propose the question that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole House on its consideration of the Pensions Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 44 of 2022. Members, as you can see, I therefore defer the putting of the question for obvious reasons.
When are we likely to resume on that court?
On the matter till the next time it is slotted in the order paper. Therefore, move to the next bill. The next bill is the sugar bill. Chairperson.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to report that the Committee of the Whole House has considered the Senate amendment to the Sugar Bill, National Assembly Bill number 54 of 2022, and approved the same with amendments. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Mover.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. I also request the Honorable Nabina Buera to second the motion of agreement with the report of the committee of the whole House. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Nabi.
Honorable Speaker, I second the motion.
Thank you. Honorable members, I propose the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. Members, again, for the obvious reasons, the putting of the question on this matter will be done next time the amendments are put in the order paper. The next bill we considered this morning is the cotton bill. The chairperson.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to report that the Committee of the Whole House has considered the Cotton Industry Development Bill, Senate Amendment Bill number 5 of 2023, up to clause 48, and approved the same with amendments, and seek the leave to sit again. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Mover. Honorable Emase. Same options.
Honorable Speaker, I beg